He was so nice at the start. Everything a girl wants in a boyfriend. You know what it's like when you're young. I guess he'd always get a bit jealous when I went out with the girls. But I thought that was just his way of being protective. But when I got pregnant, things got really bad. As I started showing, he began controlling what I ate, so I didn't get fat and ugly. I wasn't even allowed to see my friends and family. I could only leave the house once a week to do the food shop. And even then, it was only to spend on the things he'd approved.
A labourer turned up at the farm one day, offering to fix some of the broken slates on the roof, and general odd jobs about the place. I'm an old man now. My back is as stiff as a board, so I was grateful for the help. It's hard to keep on top of these things, you know, especially when you have no family around. If I'm honest, it was nice to have some company for a change. But after a while, things started to change. He kept wanting more and more money for doing less and less work. He ended up threatening to hurt me if I wouldn't pay him. He even drove me to a cash point in town, forced me to withdraw every penny I had.
I didn't have many friends growing up, so I was really happy when he messaged me asking to be my friend on Facebook. We would meet up and go to the park and have takeaways in my house. He was my best friend. Then, more friends started to come over, which I was really happy about until they started being nasty to me. They'd hit me and say horrible things. It really hurt. Then, I was locked in my room with no mobile phone and no laptop, so I had no method of getting any help. I was so scared.
It all started about a year ago. Mum and Dad were constantly arguing and talking about a divorce, and I was in a pretty dark place. One night I left the house to go for a walk. I just couldn't deal with all the shouting, so I needed to clear my head. That's when I met him for the first time. He was a few years older than me, and he could see I was struggling, and he offered me an escape. All I had to do was deliver some packages for him. And then he'd give me what I thought I needed to get me through the day. Money, cigarettes, alcohol, you name it. I started skipping school to do the deliveries. I stopped seeing my old mates. I was never home. I don't even think my parents realised, and if they did, they didn't care. All that was getting me through the day was the drink, the drugs, and the deliveries, but it wasn't me.
They would even make me hand over my benefits money that I would use to pay for food and bills. I don't know what it was they were doing while I was locked in my room, but they were coming and going all day and all night. I knew things were really bad when the police turned up.
I didn't have that much money anyway, but what I did have, he took. Everything. He emptied my bank account completely, left me with nothing. Even now, I'm struggling.
One by one, he would take my freedoms away from me. Even after I gave birth, he continued to control what I ate, what I bought, where I went to, who I spoke to. It was like I didn't exist anymore. My friends and family thought I wanted nothing to do with them.